10 Essential Elements to Create and Sustain Brand Identity. In a world overrun with thousands of entrepreneurs and wannapreneurs, achieving success is tougher than ever. This goes for any type of business or personal venture. Regardless if you run a digital marketing agency, sell toiletries, diagnose medical problems, or author books, you must stick out among the noise. And it all begins with building a strong brand identity, an element that includes not just logos or taglines, but every form of communication or business strategy. The mission doesn't stop there. Once you achieve a strong brand identity, you must sustain it. Think about music for a second. Don't strive to be a one-hit wonder like Right Said Fred with I'm Too Sexy. Put in discipline and go for the proverbial gold. Let's discuss the Beatles. The group achieved success by working harder than most bands during the 1960s. From 1960 to 1962, before they gained any popularity in the UK or the States, the band played 270 nights in the rowdy town, Reed, drugs and prostitutes, Hamburg, Germany, a few of those nights as long as 8 hours. This hard work paid off, helping the four achieve a brand identity like no other. But once on top of the charts, the Beatles were also smart enough to transform with the times. The Beatles went from pop superstars with the release of the debut album Please Please Me in 1963, to psychedelic superstars with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band in 1967. That's creating and sustaining a brand identity like no other. Though the Beatles are no longer, its band leader Paul McCartney continues to leave a legacy by releasing more and more music and combining his efforts with current pop stars. Remember 4-5 Seconds, a song that McCartney collaborated on with Rihanna and Kanye West in 2015? Just its YouTube video has over 435 million views. You can't create a strong brand identity through a cookie-cutter process. Every business or personal journey will need to be personalized. With that said, though, a few essential elements are required, which are listed below. Jeff Bezos says, branding is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Many have different definitions for branding, brand identity, and brand awareness. But let's keep things simple. When you have created a strong brand identity, it takes care of branding and brand awareness. Here's how to make sure all perceptions about you or your business are positive, and, as important, make sure those perceptions remain positive. 1. Find and focus on your target audience. One of the most important lessons I learned over the past 2 decades as a writer is to first understand the intended audience. Know their passions, goals, decision-making processes, basically whatever is needed to speak directly to them in the most fluent way. The same goes for building your brand identity. Once you know who, for more on this story, visit the news article link.